beware when using the sandwich feedback model. For those of you who are hearing this for the first time, a sandwich feedback model is basically slapping a negative critique in between two positive praises, just like how the slobbery tasting filling of a sandwich is placed between two slices of bread. It makes the sandwich easier to handle, easier to eat, and in the case of the feedback, it helps the negative critique be accepted more readily. I still use this technique a lot when giving feedback to clients, to friends, especially when I have genuine praises and critiques to give at the same time. It's just a way of structuring. But I realized that as time passed, I became a victim of too much sandwich feedback. You see, sometimes when I receive a praise myself, I get a little skeptical because I'm fully expecting something negative to come next. And sometimes I may not be sure if the praise is genuine or just, part of the sandwich model itself. I also have encountered people who totally missed the critique and took the entire sandwich feedback as an overall positive review, which is not what we want, right? So now whenever I share my feedback with someone, I don't just use the sandwich feedback, I use my version of the sandwich feedback plus. That is, in every feedback, sandwich or not, I'll always include a menu and a receipt. So I'll start off with a menu. That is, to give a preview of what I'm going to say. Hey, with regards to the interaction with the client just now, can I share my observations with you? There are two areas which I noticed you handled very well, and another two areas which I believe could have been handled better. Now this way, I make it clear that, number one, they are both positive and negative feedback I like to share. Number two, they are both equally important. This also forces me to be complete with my praises and not fall in the trap of saying for the sake of saying. So that's the menu. So after the conversation, at the end of the entire feedback package, I'll also make sure I end off with a receipt. And that is to give a summary of the entire feedback conversation. Hey, that was a great conversation. Thank you for being very open and receptive to my feedback. So just a recap, I am very impressed at how professional and calm you were when dealing with this client. Do keep it up, and the one thing to take note would be to verify when it comes to information you're not sure of. Do check with our ops team and get back to the client only when you're sure of the information. So if you realize with a summary like this, it completes the whole feedback and gives equal emphasis to your praise and your critiques. Hey, so this is a Sandwich Feedback Plus. It has helped me a lot, and I certainly hope it can help you too. Make this model a habit when giving your feedback to anyone. Add a menu in front, which is a preempt and a preview of what you're going to say, and add a receipt at the back, which is a summary of all the points that you have mentioned, both good and bad. It's much more effective than the original, and that's when you have to